Life Fixers, I hope you're having an awesome day. Are you ready to rewire your brain for understanding reality? Yep. In case you are new here, there are 28 cognitive functions, 28 things that make up thinking. And one of them is understanding reality. Now that's a really big one. And there's a lot of things that fall under this cognitive function of understanding reality. So before I get into all the things that fall under this cognitive function, you're probably thinking, why in heaven's earth am I bringing this up today? And that is because in the previous episode with Tanya and Brian, which by the way, was such a fun episode. If you didn't listen to it, you will want to go back to it. They spoke a lot about problem solving out loud, about being able to get through the challenges, being able to see it's okay to argue and work things out, show your kids that it's okay, and become closer through that process. Now, in order to really be able to do that, you have to understand what is actually going on here. You have to have a clear grasp of reality, understand what's going on. So what do I mean when I say understand reality? These are all sorts of things that have to deal with cause and effect, seeing relationships between things, learning from past experiences. For example, if you are getting into the same argument with your husband for the fourth time this week, and you are not looking back, you are not trying to learn from past experiences, you're not trying to understand why is this keep on happening, you are having not such a good grasp of reality. You are not really putting the dots together. You are not really connecting everything to figure out what is going on here so that way you can make it better. So what's going to happen? You're going to make it better right now, but tomorrow or the next day, you're going to get into another fight again. Or if you don't understand the cause and effect of something, when I do this, this annoys my wife, then same sort of thing. You are going to be creating problems in your marriage. So understanding reality is a bit of a complicating one, like all of them, but especially complicating to really go and like hone in and say, okay, work on this one thing so that way you're rewiring your brain for understanding reality. However, you could start training your brain to see what actually is. That's the way I like to look at it. What is happening here and why is it happening? So if you are ready to take some work and do onto that, grab a pen and paper. Or maybe decide later tonight, you're going to go and do this or journal about it or do something like that about writing what happened. Why did it happen? What were the effects of happening it? What is the reality of what actually happened here? Now, don't get confused and don't put in emotions as facts, because remember, emotions are emotions. Emotions are a story and facts are facts. If a stranger walks into the room, could they actually say this as a fact, right? However, you could see the relationship between things. It's not fact, it's understanding the reality of the situation that's coming in here. So just to start with this, like I said, it's complicating. Just to start with, sit down for 5 minutes, literally turn on a timer for 5 minutes. Don't do more than that. Don't overwhelm yourself and just take one situation where something went wrong and write down what actually happened. What could have been possible causes of effects? What dots can you connect together? And how can you learn from this so it doesn't again happen in the future? This will get you started on the road for understanding reality. If you're ready to rewire your brain and take it even further, head over to lifefixuniversity.com/your brain rewired and get yourself on the wait list. For now, have a rest of an awesome day. I hope it's awesome. If it wasn't awesome, I hope the rest of your day is awesome. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now.
That's all for this episode of the Life Fix University podcast, but I have a huge favor to ask of you that will not only support the show, but will also help the people you love most. We are striving for 1 million downloads by the end of 2025, and we can't do this without your help. If you love this episode, please share it with 2 of your family and friends so they too can rewire their brains to have an extraordinary marriage. It was awesome spending time with you, and I'll see you on the next episode.